at a different point of view that we've never done before. I thought we would try the short version of the live because to see how that goes. But we are building, as you can see, the Happy Plants. Wanted to do a smaller set instead of this one. So I want to see how this little short live does. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. So we are building the Happy Plant set, which looks pretty damn cool. Did want this to go with my other plants and stuff that I've got, so yeah. Let's get into it. Not a big set. Only 4 bags. So that's not too bad. Not too shabby. Stick that there. We've got the yellow plant instructions there, and then we also have the blue plant there. So I think we'll start with the yellow one because the yellow parts are in bag number 1. So we shall go in order. Put those aside with that. And we shall start with yellow Happy Plant. Yep, bag number 1 is saying. So we shall start with bag number 1. I haven't built some Lego in quite some time. I think the last set I built was to the Guardians ship up there, but I did not do any lives or nothing to do with that. We've got Peaky. What's going on, Peaky? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, sir. And then we've got Lila saying hi. Hello. Hello there. So we are starting with the yellow plant there. So like I said, we're just gonna do the little set to see how all this goes, and then I will be building this if these little live streams do better than the normal long form ones. So we'll see how that goes. I'm good, man. How have you been? Yeah, I'm good. I am good. Just been doing the usual stuff, review videos and stuff. So yeah. I've heard that you're making the move over to Twitch. So I'll be checking in every now and then, see how it's going on the streams. Where's that piece? Are we missing a piece? It's Josh Fields. How it's going? That's not my last name. So if you looking for someone else, that is not me. Pika says, yeah, going back over there. That's nice. Like I said, I will be tuning in every now and then when I can. Looking forward to seeing what games what games he'll play. So that needs to go there, as well as that one. I don't really play many games myself anymore. I play like the usual, like what's it called, Marvel Rivals and a couple others like that, but haven't streamed them in quite some time. Pete's Toys and Things is here. Afternoon, Pete. How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in quite some time as well. Saying that, I haven't done a live in quite a while, have I? So that is probably why. But like I said, I'm just testing the waters with the shorts live streams. See if they do any better than the like the long form ones. Not too bad. Good to hear. Good to hear. But if these short lives do well, then I will probably make the move to short lives. And then that goes on there like that. So for the people that are just joining, we are building Happy Plants. Happy Plants. I thought they looked too cute. They looked too cute not to get. They were sat there on the shelf calling my name, so had to get them. Had to be done, and those need to come off. Put those underneath them. There and there. That goes back on there. And then the other one has there. There it is. Next page. 4 of those. I don't know if this camera angle's better. I don't know. No idea. But it seems better because you can see what I'm doing on the table and then myself. Put that to one side. And now we're starting on something else. Corner pieces. Now we need to do this and that, and then goes on there just like so. So we've got that done so far, and then that not going too bad. That goes in the middle like so. two corner pieces like that. Remember to smash that like button on the live stream as well, because it does help a lot, and then that will show if you want any more of these Lego live streams. So yeah, because I have got another set to build, and this goes on like that. So we've got half a happy plant there. That's nearly done. Got to repeat. And pieces are going flying everywhere. There we go. Rinse and repeat. Shouldn't take too long, should this set. No, we're putting the face plate on there. Time to add the face. And then that goes on there like that. Flip it around. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And this guy should be almost complete. Touch the face there. How's that looking? It's looking pretty damn good. Just gotta add the plant there, and then we should be good. So yeah. On to bag number 2. Let's go. Out of 4 bags, so we're going through this pretty quick. Pretty darn quick. Never seen those pieces before. So that's quite cool. Quite cool. So we're gonna add that. And then put that in there with that on there like that. And should be able to push that down. There we are. Yep, done that right. And then we need those ones there. Those there. There's not much to these plants, so it will be done quite quick. Is that right? Because it's showing. It's showing that should be at the bottom, so that can't be right. Ah! Need to put it that way, that's why. There we are. And then these go on like that, I think. That's what it shows. There we are. shows them like that, I'm pretty sure. And then we need that goes there, and that goes there. There we go. We are almost done with the plant. First one, should I say. And then, guessing that goes there. And then, this goes at the bottom. Nope. Let me get this going there, and that should go at the bottom. And then it's time to add the plant. And there we go. And then, yeah, it doesn't fully attach in there because they are interchangeable plants. So if you want this in the other one, you just take it out and then put it in the other one. So yeah, how cute is that? Very cool. So we've got that one going there. Where can we leave that? Can't leave that in the shop, can we? We'll leave it there. We've got Gap. Hello, Gap. How are you doing? How are you doing, sir? And then, yeah, so that's that manual done. And then we're moving on to this blue one. Sat down now. Guessing we need bag number 3. Yep. Looks like more pieces for this one. So not too shabby. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? I am doing good. I'm doing good. Doing good. Not too bad. Aha. Oh, I did pick up. What is this guy? Did pick up this guy today, which is absolutely brilliant. Love the look of this. So yeah, if you're over in the UK, B&M's are starting to get these in now. The big ones like this are 20 quid, and then they're getting the smaller ones for $12.99. So I got this one today, and then I got 2 smaller ones the other day. So yeah. And I also found out those big ones come with the actual comic that it's based on. So yeah, that's even cool in my opinion. But yeah, not too bad, especially for 20 quid, because I think HMV's asking like 55 quid, some stupid like that. So yeah, the last one on the shelf as well, so had to get it. Had to snag it up. Cool, nice Spider-Man. Yep, very nice. Four of those. And those 2, and then those here. Oh, what is it? P or Gap, if you know what happened to the Lego Studs lives on a Sunday, then please inform me, because I haven't watched Rum in quite a while, but I haven't been getting notifications for the Lego Live Studs that they used to do on Sundays. So I don't know if it's still going or what, but yeah, I just wondered, because I haven't got a notification for those in a while. So I don't know if he's got like a separate channel going on for those or something, but just wondered. Because if they're still going, then I'll tune in when I can for these flat ones and that one there. Rum is back. He's doing one at the top of the hour. Oh, nice. I'll definitely be finished with them, so I will try and tune in. I just thought, because I didn't get any I haven't been getting notifications for them for a while, so I don't know if he stopped doing them for quite some time or whatever, but if there's one today, I will try and tune in. And that goes like that. Like that. Two of those. And that goes. These go on there. And there like that. And that goes in the middle. And that and that. And that goes there. And that there and that there. Goes like that. Like that. If you can hear music in the background, I am very sorry if it's oversounding and driving me out, because it's one of my siblings. You know how that goes. Very annoying. And that attaches. Does it attach to that? No. There we are. There we are. We've got half of the blue one done. So we're just working on the other half now. Yeah. there. Goes there. Aha! We are applying the second face for the blue one there. Cute little fella. Is that? Yep. Goes like that. And then that goes like that. And then we get to add the face. That's cool, is that? Looks like he's sat down. I like that. I like that a lot. Quite a lot of spare parts in that bag. But we're building the little plant. And then we should be done. Should be done, so that didn't take us too long. Not too shabby. Goes like that. Like that. And then second one goes on there like that. Does that go? I'll have to slide that on. And then this goes on like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. To do 4 of these. Wow. Rinse and repeat. So that goes, and then we need one of those on each one. One of those on each one as well. Go like that. And then it shows these go on that one, that one, I think you just put them on any, to be honest, but I'll follow the instruction ones. There we are. And we need to do 4 more again. Really is repeating itself. Could have just put times 8 instead of 2 times 4. It'd have been much easier just to do it that way. But nope, decided to do a page of times 4 and then another page of times 4 for some reason. Decisions Lego make sometimes. 4 more of those putting on. And then these should go on the parts. On here like that. And then we should be done with the set, ladies and gentlemen. So that little piece goes on there like that. And then there we go. Plants are done. Set is done. That was quicker than I thought. But yeah, we will get them both in shot. Right there. Happy Plants Lego set is finished. So, like I said, you can take the other plants out and then put it in the other pot if you wanted to, but I quite like it. I quite like how it was. Like that. So yeah. Those are going to look very cool on the shelf. So yeah. Putting those on the die-cast car shelf that I am creating. Pretty cool. So like I said, we'll be building this next. So yeah, quite excited for that. Gonna pair this one up with the Lego bonsai tree that I got. So can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that. But yeah, that was just a little quick live stream of the Happy Plants. Yeah, and without that said, all complete, all finished. So yeah, that's the live stream, and I will see you guys on the next one when I build this live stream. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. It should be next week, so next weekend, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, one of those. So just, yeah, look out for the notification. And without that said, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.